McDonald, for those who don't know me, I played Reggie in Bad Boys 2, 3, and 4. The last movie I played in, I killed a couple people. So. But this ain't about me. It's about y'all. Any inspiring actors? You. Okay. Have y'all done any acting at all? Classes? Anything? True plays? Oh, you know better than me. You know, doing plays is like the best of acting. Like, it's no stop. Yeah. Okay. So tell me something a little bit about that.
It was like when I was younger, I was like middle school, and I was playing Steve Harvey.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And crazy enough, we did it. Like we literally got through the whole thing, and like a week before the show was supposed to happen, they canceled it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And then I played in another play with my father. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a small role.
Okay. All right. You do your thing. You do your thing. Okay. What about you?
I did a competition acting.
Competition acting?
Like theater and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's the thespians.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you, Miss Lady?
Yeah, I used to do competition acting, and then here I'm the vice president of like this organization where it's like acting and dancing and singing and stuff.
Oh.
This summer I'm gonna do like my summer for like roles.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Just don't quit. Like, cause acting is not easy. I get no's every day. Like, I go for auditions and they turn me down. Even though I got a good role in these movies, like you gotta always be on your craft and be on your stuff. So just take that in mind and don't take no for an answer. Like, they're gonna slam doors in your face every time, but you're gonna get a yes. You know what I mean? So, what about you, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm a part of the organization she mentioned.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done our show yet, but we were like planning last semester, and we were spending a lot of time on it, but fortunately it ended up canceled. I had a role. I was like the dickhead.
Okay. All right. That's always a good role to play. That's always a good role to play.
It was. I like playing it. It was very good. Yeah.
But there's something called Actors Access. Y'all can go on here, like if y'all want to further your acting and get jobs and stuff like that. My Actors Access. I have something that I do every Monday I call it Monologue Mondays on IG. On IG Live at 9 o'clock. I do that. So you come up there, do your monologues, and just work on your craft. That's what I bring. No fee, no charge, no nothing. I just do that so you can get seen about the people. I mean, who knows? I'm kind of nervous, so y'all want to talk? Y'all see me sit up here shaking? I'm not sure like that, but y'all want to ask me something? What you do? What's your major? Yeah.
Business administration with a concentration in accounting.
God damn. One more time for me. Slow. I didn't like school. We go back.
I'm a business administration major with a concentration in accounting.
Okay.
That sounds good. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Exactly what you want to break down for the people that don't know what that means?
It's like consulting, tax preparer type stuff. Me personally, when I graduate, I want to take my CPA and my CMA so I can get my certification. And I want to be financial advisor, stuff like that. I want people to be able to come to me and say, hey, I got a couple extra dollars or a couple extra $100. I'm trying to invest. I'm trying to see do stocks, anything like that. I want people to be able to come to me, ask a couple questions, and I can give them a kind of path to work towards and what they want to do.
I bet I'm going to see you a little later. I'm going to see you a little later, yeah.
I'm still waiting on my sleep.
It's one of my favorite movies, so I just went and let me see if I can, and they called me, picked me.
Call that number. I would call the number.
I didn't have no acting experience or nothing, but I had to learn after that. After I put the Bad Boys 2, I had to learn. You have to learn the business. So that's when school and everything else comes.
But how old were you?
I was like 15 years old. 15 years old when I quit it, so I didn't know nothing about the business or anything. I was just a kid. So after that, I had to learn the business. I had my daughter at 15. I was doing stuff. Now my daughter's 22. I'm older than 22, and it's cool. She does her thing. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I can try to do my thing. But I had a lot of stuff that I had to face, bad bad experiences, but I had to just keep going. So just know, always keep going, no matter what y'all going through. No matter what y'all going through. Any questions for me? Nobody? Wanna go around the circle?
Well, I don't want to be like, I don't get too personal.
Nah, be personal, bro. Yeah.
How'd you like? How was it being a father, like, as a teenager and like going through your career in like high school? Especially like when that like high school part where you a senior and like you kind of graduate, you know.
I was 15. I was in second year in high school, and I caught the I found out I was having a daughter, and I did the movie, and then I found out I was having a daughter. So it's like God just made my high power just made it go the way it was supposed to go. But it was scary. There's a lot of stuff I couldn't do. I couldn't go play ball like the way I wanted to. I couldn't go party the way I wanted to. Don't have no kids until you're like 40. I'm telling you, because until you're like 40, don't have no kids. Let's just get out the way.
I know I got confused.
Or if you're not paying attention, look you on your phone, see?
See, I'm a multitasker.
That's all right.
He said, ears open.
You think having a kid at an early age helps you mature in many ways. But like, look at your people, your peers that you grew up around.
For me, yes, because I had to grow up. It's funny because I was the youngest one in my crew with a child, so it's like, they got your child, their kid, they just having kids, and mine was grown, so. But I had to smarten up. I had to stop doing a lot of kid stuff. I had to say, this ain't for me, that ain't for me. It's the different women I had to stop dealing with. Like, everybody don't people don't want people with kids. You know what I'm saying? You 15 with a kid, like, I'm a kid, so it was kind of different for me. But I got through that. My daughter goes to Morgan State College, and we just living life out.
How did your family react?
My mother always told me if I bring a kid in the house, she's gonna kick me out, right? So my pops don't live with me. So I found out I was having my daughter. I called my pops. I told my pops, tell my mom. She told my mom, and she didn't kick me out. I thought she was gonna kick me out though, but
I think
it was all a shocking experience. Like, you all had to go through that.
Life happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like my brother had a kid earlier than what he expected to, and like my parents used to handle about stuff like that. But no, my parents spoiled that kid. They spoiled that kid.
That's their baby.
Yes,
That's how that goes.
Like I'm not even a baby no more.
That's just scaring y'all not to do it early. That's what that is. They're gonna love it. If your family loves you, they're gonna love your child. But don't be putting them in that position.
Oh no.
Particularly so early. Don't do that. Don't do that. Any questions for you?
What inspired your acting? What was the first thing that made you fall in love with acting?
Seeing me on a big screen. Like, I never thought that would be possible. I'm from the Bronx, so I'm always watching game shows. Like, okay, I want to be, how you get on there? And for me to go for a role and get it like that, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing this. And then I got sidetracked. Like, I had my daughter and I had stuff going on, but I always knew, like, acting is my thing. I'm supposed to do that. I might shy away from it. I might not do, my path, but it works out. It worked out. So that's what inspired me.
What is the personal values or things that you hold to you that you found out on your way up?
I value peace of mind. I value that. More than anything, I value peace of mind, because you can't do nothing without it. I value the good people that I have around me. I'm like 3-4 people. There used to be 60 people. When the bad way is popping, it's 1,000, 1 million people. And then when they go down, it's, so it's ups and downs with this. So I value good family and peace of mind. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So as like an aspiring actress, I don't have social media, and I don't necessarily, it's not like my thing, and I don't know if that would like prevent me from like, I know it would in some ways, but is that something that like I would have to have?
Go get everything, not everything, but for the right purpose, right? Like, get your social media. You don't have a social media at all. So
I have like an Instagram account, but I don't have
you won't pay with it?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to use that. You're gonna have to get an IMDb, It's like there's certain stuff now that you have to have.
I was discerning what people were really in your corner, especially at such a young age, starting acting.
Repeat that question.
How was it like discerning and like knowing
Oh,
what
see,
people
who's
were
gonna
really in
be
your
my-
corner?
I come from the Bronx, right? So I learned that early. Like you learn that early. You learn who's gonna be there. You learn. As I started going on a different path, a lot of the people that I children and stuff, they couldn't even support me the way they wanted to because they don't know how. I stepped over a line that nobody at 15 in the Bronx did. Like so, even from my mother, like finding help from her, like I really couldn't. She couldn't go to them, so I had to figure it out on my own. My sister started helping me, and then she stopped helping me. My lady, she helps me now. She's my manager. She makes sure everything gets done. Even if I don't want to do nothing, stuff has to get done. Okay, I feel like I'm ready to come on.
Did you think being in Bad Boys 2, did you think that you was going to get a call back for the next 2 years?
I'm 15, so I thought once you get a movie, they just put you in movies. Like I didn't understand. Like when months was going by, I wasn't getting no calls, and I'm like, this is going. Like what's going on? Then I had to start doing normal stuff. Like I had to work, got work done, had a regular job. I had to take care of my daughter, take care of my family. But I've always been like trying to work on my craft. Like I started learning more about the acting, about the business part of it, about the managers, and because they're great managers and agents and stuff. They will come for your money, like and smile on your face, like so. You really got to be all on your work when it comes to that. So always know that.
What have you loved most about the Bad Boys franchise itself?
Everything, the whole ride. Like I've been growing with this company since I was 15. So for them to still think of me and put me in memorable roles to where people love what's going on with my character, I love it. Like people were asking for a spin-off and we don't know if we want to do that Boys Live yet. So and
You don't know, right?
Don't know
let us
yet.
know.
yeah, I got y'all.
Cause like I need more fighting scenes.
Nah, I got you.
Your character growth, I can't
No,
say, it's
yeah.
probably one of the best character growths I've seen. I remember watching like reviews about it. They said that the scene with you in Bad Boys 2 was kind of like, it wasn't rehearsed.
No, I'm scared like I'm sitting up here right now, nervous.
And so that was like growing up, Bad Boys 2 was like one of my favorites. And I'm not gonna lie, I would watch that crazy enough. As a kid, I would watch that, eat a bowl of oatmeal and grilled cheese. That'd be my movie.
And that's your shit.
That'd be my movie.
That
That was my meal.
You know, listen, mine was Bad Boys 1, Lay's potato chips, and a big Sprite. And then I would just go,
You put hot sauce on those?
now we get too freaky like that.
Shake it.
Oh, don't say it. Nah,
It is a southern thing.
I'm gonna try, all right.
Watching your character grow, it was just like, I didn't expect them to like, even when the scene where I started in the movie, your wife, she was in the hospital having a kid, and it was like, you were standing, I was like, oh, they want us back. I didn't know, he's in the military now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cool. I was like, okay, he's not scared anymore. And then the fight scene, I'm like, oh, he's back for real.
Yeah.
He's like, scared.
He's like that.
It was great character development.
The man could be shit.
I believe that was the right thing for your character.
I believe so too.
Yeah, like
Trust me.
the direction they went in for that. So I just want to applaud you on that.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Definitely.
Because when he was cooking on that grill, he told Martin, he said, let me cook on the grill. He like, Martin like, no, he just, like it's hard to believe that he went from a kid not gonna, I want to take your daughter out, so, you know.
Put that chicken there. It's funny because the way they scared me, it was wild. Like I'm standing right at my head. Imagine you sitting there, you going to where they all reading into your lines. Mind you, you hoping you get hit. You hope this is the moments like moments so good. Yo man, you keep stepping in my lines. Yo, Will's like you got more lines than me anyway. We just gonna work it out. Don't worry about it. Will Smith leaves. Martin's like, yo, and I'm standing in front of Martin like this. He's like, yo, keep stepping in my line. You know, I'm telling you, He pull the door back. Who the fuck you? I'm sitting like, I can't pick up that name. And I was like, after that, he was like, oh, you know what you was just playing? I was like, all right, go. I'm saying that. But, Martin will actually cool people though. Like, Martin will come in here, laugh with y'all, sit right here and talk to y'all like they do y'all fellow. So I don't want y'all to get you know how people be like, this is going on with them, this is going on with them. When you gotta get to meet somebody, whenever somebody tell you about somebody, get to meet them first. You know what I'm saying? So they good people.
That must have been scary. I was
gonna say,
Martin Will Smith is a big man. Like,
I'm taller than him.
No, are you really?
Yeah. No, this is
No, okay, good.
facts.
I went.
I'm 6'3".
Okay, good. Well, I was younger when I met him. I was on Good Morning America, and this is when Suicide Squad came out. So I went up there. Yeah, I went up there, and like we met their cast. And I like at the time, I was like, oh my god, I got a high five from Will Smith. Like,
Will Smith his energy is just like,
they were insane. Like,
fills the room.
yes.
It's like, yo.
And Viola Davis, oh my god.
It's just like the way he talk. He's like, listen, forever you guys are gonna be. And he just gives you big energy. I'm getting it.
This is hot.
Who's your favorite actor? Like
mine?
Yeah.
Tupac Shakur.
Okay.
Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Viola Davis, Denzel, of course. Who else? Me. Nah, but those people, they played a real big impact in my life. So that's why I moved.
How did that push you further in your career acting? Because getting to work with one of your heroes is insane, especially for how big he already was. Both of them, really.
Yeah.
Everything Will tell me, like I just tend to just sit down and do. Like he told me, yo, when he first got on set for the Bad Boys 4, he said, yo, all I need you to do, if you do these things, then you're gonna be, this movie's yours. He's like, just know your lines, work out, work on your craft, good. I said, all right, I said, I came to fuck this up. That's what I told Martin and Will before we got on. Weeks went by, the fighting scene came. And
So good, actually. Like, doing so good. Like, oh my god. I've watched the movie like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Me and my dad sitting there, we were like,
it was always the camera angles.
Yes! Oh my god, the cuts and the scenes are so
So I had nothing to do with it.
No. I like the background.
Right. So okay. That's cool.
It's the people who work the background.
Yes. That's why I chill with that, and that's exactly why I chill with when I'm on set. When I'm on set,
because they get you right.
I'll be around the actors for a little while and all that, but I'm going to chill with the cameraman.
Yeah, because
you
communicate.
It's more about learning.
Yes.
It's more about learning. You gotta learn, like you say, you gotta learn. And you
Yes.
can do that with your iPhone.
A lot of that.
All that is this. Look,
Right.
the average phone. All that is pushing the phone and doing it. It's a lot of that going on.
How was that fight choreography?
Yeah.
Because I know that takes.
That was a 2-day thing, but I'm trained for 2 months.
Oh,
2 months.
No.
No, I trained for 2. I always say 3, but I think I trained like 2 months military training. I did that every day except for Fridays and Saturdays. Saturdays and Sundays I didn't train. But they was killing me. I was calling my lady like, yo, they trying to kill me. They trying to kill me. But they was working me for that. Like, I've never done that. I do all my own stunts too. Like, I don't even act like I'm bragging. Yeah, I do all my own stunts. And they didn't want me to do it's probably I kick the dude out the window.
Yes.
They didn't want me to do that. In practice, I heard my dad doing it, and they was like, no. I'm like, can't nobody do this but me. I'm not letting nobody else do credit for this. Like,
Can't nobody do it.
Right. I'm glad y'all liked it, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, and, look forward to seeing me in a lot more action stuff. And drama too, I'm gonna cry in all that movies too, don't think I just do little comedy.
I better not see Reggie cry. Like Reggie.
See, now Reggie can't cry unless he kill 15.
You a scar somewhere.
Now I gotta have a scar too. Now I'm probably gonna be the first action actor not to get touched. We're gonna try not to get because I didn't get touched in that way. So we're gonna try that for all my other roles. Nah, but we're gonna try that.
25 and up.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
Any like advice for like someone going into like a role or like auditioning or anything like that?
I would tell you, clear your head. After you do all the acting work and read the scripts and everything, clear your head. Take you a day and just don't do nothing. And then go in that interview, go to the audition and kill it. Like that. It's more, you be nervous, because I'm nervous. I get nervous. But you don't know the things that you can do. You be amazed. Like, just take that shit out your head. Like, you got this, y'all got it. Y'all good. No matter what y'all gonna do, acting, whatever y'all gonna do in life, y'all good. Just know that though. You gotta know that. That's what happened.
A lot of times when you go into a field, for example, let's say you're going into accounting stuff, people tell you, oh, find you a mentor, find somebody who you aspire to be like and look and see what the decisions they make and how they go about the way that they work. Do you think you had a mentor that helped you shape who you wanted to be in some ways?
When I was young, I did. So I was getting into a whole lot of different stuff that I wasn't supposed to be getting into. So it's always gonna have somebody that you look up to and that does the same craft as you, but don't look all the way into their life. You know what I'm saying? Keep it separate. Their life is their life. You don't know what a person goes through in their life. You want the part of them that's great, but you gotta understand that should come with shit. You know what I mean? Like, all of that comes with something. You don't know what people go through at all. Like, I meant to ask you how y'all feeling today. Cause, for real, because, bro, I get up on some.
No, this morning for practice. For volleyball practice on Friday morning.
Are we serious? Are we serious? Are we serious?
Y'all, we got practice.
I commend y'all. I hated school. But I hated school. Like, I don't know how y'all do it in school. Bust my head. But you know what's the funny thing? It don't matter. I hated school, but I have to read scripts all day. You feel me? I have to learn all day. So the shit that you don't do when you're young, you definitely gonna have to do it later. So get it done. So make sure you get it done now. Because you don't want to look back at being 40, 38, and 80. If you make it to 80, like, yo, damn, I should have did that. I should have been with that person. Like, just live your life. Stand in now, too. You know, stand in now, like, don't think too hard. It's weird. Life is weird, right? Because I can tell you, I don't think too hard about stuff and stand in now, and then but you got bills and you got stuff that you got to do that. You got some bills? Yeah, you both got it. You'll be all right. Now, just enjoy it, though. Enjoy life, because you only get one.
How do you think the trials and tribulations you faced throughout your life better pushed you for what you do?
I had no choice. It had nothing. It was just. It was do some. It was
do or die.
Yes, it was either be in trouble. It was either being in trouble and go through that all day and keep going through that, or be over here where it's nice. Once you understand that the money is not in you are the money. I mean, you don't have to chase money because you are the money. You'll never say you'll be okay. You'll never chase money. Everything's gonna come to you. You're supposed to always understand that and know that, but you always gotta work too. But it's gonna come. You gotta be patient. That's hard to say because I'm the most impatient person in the world. Like it's a contradiction. But yeah, all right. That's about it.
Was there like something you wanted to do before you started acting? Like you wanted to play basketball or?
I wanted to play basketball, but I didn't like school. I can't even say I didn't like school. I'm great at that. I didn't want to play basketball. I didn't like school. My biological father, he taught at my school, but he was never there for me. So I had to go to that school every day. And, you know what I'm saying? So I hated school. I wanted to go. I would skip class. And it's not like I wanted to be on the basketball team, but he was like the coach. So it was like I couldn't even get around him, so I just never really got to school like that because of that reason.
You close on.
Huh?
You need to live close on.
No, you know what I'm saying? This is as personal as I've ever got with anybody. So y'all getting this is the first time I've ever even told anybody anything like that. When it comes to that. But I couldn't be fake with y'all and tell y'all I didn't like school when y'all would say bye and then I'd be lying. I ain't got time. So yeah, that's what my thing was. But then I got older and was like, oh, every everything in school, I gotta read these scripts, I gotta close these business deals, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So it's not. It's alright. You do it.
So it would be more like a what if question. If you was to go back, a two-part question. If you was to go back in time, what would you tell your younger self? And then also, if you could go back, would you change your life?
I'm gonna start from the end. No, I wouldn't change my life. I would never change my life. I would tell my younger self, stay on them books and off them girls. I tell them that. No, I tell them that, and I tell them like, it's gonna be alright, you're gonna be good. You gonna have to just push harder than everybody else is. That's it. And push. Like, before I wasn't pushing that as much when I was younger. Because it was so much going on. Like that, I had my daughter, I had all these different things, emotions, and emotions go away. Things go away, things get better. So I would tell them, definitely push harder than you pushed. Because look what you got, and you didn't even push the way you were supposed to push. So that's what I would tell my younger self.
Thank everyone for coming out. We're going to make sure that we get some pictures. If anybody don't know me, I'm Nate Williams. I attended here a long time ago before any of these buildings were here. It was just, we were just in that little gym. That was it. But Lovelace, that's my mom, she back there. So anytime okay, well let me tell you about me. Well, first of all, I own the first and only black-owned comedy club. I've been doing stand-up for 17 years. I bring celebrities, actors, movie stars. I write plays. I do a lot of different things. So tomorrow we're filming the first part of my 1 hour special, comedy special, and it's going to be amazing. So whenever I work with a celebrity, I always pray first. So I always pray and put God in the atmosphere and just ask him, should I work with this person? Should I bring this person? And then I'm a fan of the franchise. And I prayed and I saw him it was on an interview, I think, on Instagram, and I was like, well, let me pray about it. And then I prayed and I saw him again on another interview, and I was like, well, let me reach out to him and try to bring him. Everybody was very humble, because that matters to me. So his manager, Ms. Nicole in the back, she was very nice, and then he called and checked on me like, hey, we good, like everything good, you ready for the show? It was the motivation. And like I said, what I want to do, because this is like the second celebrity that I brought here. I brought Carl Payne from Martin here. Because anytime I bring people here, I always try to bring them by one of the HBCUs. Now, I graduated from Arkansas Baptist. I'm sorry to say that. I know. I came here, but the school was too expensive. And it was horrible. So I went there and it was just amazing. And I want you guys to actually just, whatever your dream is, let's work on it. I wrote a stage play called Kicking It on the Yard. It's about 4 African-American students who decided to go to the HBCU and pledge. So I brought the whole entire group, day 26. Y'all remember day 26? So y'all might not, because y'all are, so not like that, but So, they were a part of Bad Boy. They were an amazing group. They were on Making the Band season 4. And I decided to bring all 5 of them here to sing because we made it a musical. The good thing about it was the M4 band, UAPB, was a part of it too. So the whole entire band came. So it was an amazing play, and I want to redo it and have the Philander Smith body do the whole play. So we're gonna put something out. We're gonna get something together for that. But have a who? A church team? Cheer team? Okay. And we'll get it together. So I just want to say thank you again for the few. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. It just have to be some people. And it doesn't have to be 30,000 people, I promise. There's been times I was booked for a comedy show and it was only 5 people. And I gave them 5 people an hour of my time. I performed for them. Gave them my mom always tell me it doesn't matter who's there, they deserve a good show.
Right.
So, and she put that in me all the time. So it doesn't matter if there's 2 people. It was one time I performed for just a couple. And they paid me probably the most money. And they were like, oh, you were great. We're gonna tip you. And he was like, what's your cash out? And I gave it to him. It was like $800. So man, you did a great job. I was like, thank you. Come again, please. I definitely do. I'm so crazy. But we're gonna get some pictures with him. I mean, this is a great thing. And this is his first time in Arkansas too. So I try to bring everybody here. So I try to bring everybody I can. I'm always gonna reach out to Lovelace first, like, hey, this is what we're trying to do. And so we want to thank y'all. If y'all, are y'all free tomorrow at 7?
Yes.
She's so aggressive. Yeah. So if y'all want to come to the show tomorrow, y'all definitely can. I will put y'all down as Philander Smith staff or Philander Smith students. And as long as you have your badges, your school badges, you can come in for free.
Oh, yeah,
Well, as long as you can show it. You so crazy.
I still got my feelings. Still have that. So crazy. So, any more questions before we get out of here? Because we're going to take some pictures. You got something?
No, just tell Dion Cole that you came to Philander Smith University.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
He was a student here. Okay. And he just got an honorary doctorate last year from here. So let him know you were on his stomping ground.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all want to take some photos?
Yeah.
All right, so listen, we're going to do it decent and in order. First, we're going to get a group pic, okay? This is so sweet. Then we're going to do it individually. This is get that grid. He's going to do a selfie. Oh, y'all have to. I'm over there.
I would think so.
Big baby get in the bed.
Somebody do wide shot.
Ready?
Oh, let's do it. We want to give it up for the student between the legs. She has an amazing 4.0 and good hair. Thank you. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Where y'all want to take the pictures at? In here. Where's a good spot?
We need a solid wall.
Yeah.
That black wall? Or back there? You can do it right there. I ain't gotta move. All right, we'll go in the back. Y'all go back there and take your individual photos, okay? Let your parents know you are in school learning something.
Yep.